Pete here with the smallbusinessresourcecenter.com and the Small Business Resource Center YouTube page. Basically, I have a little update, and one thing I thought about doing was checking with a gun store. The main reason is because with all the things going on with the rioting, it seemed like a lot of business owners have been victimized recently. I saw business owners who were trying to protect their shops getting beat up, or some of them hospitalized, and others they said were killed. And I was like, well, this is a shame. I'm always been an advocate for gun ownership. I think being a responsible gun owner is important. So I got in contact with CP Tactical Solutions, and they're going to explain a couple things about gun ownership. I think it's important things for a lot of people to know, whether you're a business owner, self-employed, or, I think it's a good thing for everyone to know, honestly. But check out the information. I just stopped in there today, and I think you'll like it.
How's it going, guys? My name is Kevin Clark. I'm the president of CP Tactical Solutions. We're a gun range and firearm training facility located in Sinking Spring, Pennsylvania on 2 Caramist Drive, for anybody that's local that wants to come by. Today, Pete and I are talking about going over some myths that we have around firearm safety, training, answering questions for people that want to come in and learn about shooting a firearm safely and handling it safely. Just to do a shameless plug, our website is CP Tactical Solutions Inc. and our Facebook is CP Tactical Solutions. So if you go on there, you can see where we're at, when we're open, all that kind of good stuff. So I brought my FN 509. This is a 9mm compact pistol. It's going to be pointed in a safe direction at all times, and I safety checked and cleared it. So those are things that are fundamental to me as a military service member and an owner of or a president of a gun range, but it may not be second nature to our clientele that's coming in for the first time. So real quick, I just want to break it down for anybody that's coming in and wants to get into shooting. First of all, the first myth is that we're going to hand you a firearm and let you just go out and have fun. If you've never shot before, the first thing that we're going to do is send a coach out there with you, get you comfortable. That can happen in a couple different forms. We have a firearm safety course through the NRA that we teach. It's an 8-hour course. It gives you the full fundamentals of breaking down a pistol, shooting dynamics, everything that's involved. Also, if you're looking for one-on-one instruction, we do that by the hour. And we also have a Groupon where we send a coach out the entire time if you sign up and you want to come in. So the first myth is that we absolutely do not, and no facility that sells or utilizes firearms should ever hand someone that's never touched a firearm, a loaded firearm, and say, go have fun. So there's your first myth. Second myth is that people that have shot a lot before have great fundamentals. So that's something that we also need to dispel. Through training comes good fundamentals. I've seen a lot of people that claim to have training do not have the fundamentals down. So what we do at our facility is we make sure that we police the range constantly. We have cameras, we do patrols, and we make sure that if there's a customer that seems like they're struggling or has some type of issue, a malfunction, is not using correct shooting mechanics, that we coach them and help them through that to keep them safe. Our third myth is, there might be facilities that do firearm rentals, and we get this question all the time. Are you going to rent it to me, and can I go take it wherever I want? No, that's not what a rental is. So a firearm rental, you come into the facility, we allow you to try out different calibers, and normally this is either for fun purposes, as long as you're being safe, try out some new calibers, or people that are looking to purchase, they need to get comfortable with a caliber. So what we do is we provide firearms like this for rent, and they come for free for rent with the membership, but if you come in, it's $15 to rent. Then you can go out there, you can try out a 9, you can try out a 380, a 22. You can make a decision on what you feel comfortable handling. And that really is the cornerstone. So for us, we don't want to put a firearm in the hands of a person that is not comfortable with it. So the value added there, and the third myth that we're dispelling is We rent responsibly to people under supervision so that they can try out a caliber that's going to fit them best. I don't want to sell you a gun that is not going to work for you. I don't want to sell you a 44 Magnum if you've never even shot a 9mm before. So we really do hold that client's hand, take them through the steps, make sure that they're safe, give them training, put a gun that they can be competent with in their hands, and then finalize the sale with them, which we'll talk about in another video. But as far as firearm safety, make sure that you have your fundamentals down, make sure that you're in a controlled environment, and make sure that you get good enough training so that you're safe in a situation that might be life or death in the future.
So for a new business person who never owned a gun before, or say just a person who wants to learn about firearm safety or potentially own their first one, you would say that this is a good process that you're following?
Definitely, yeah. For us, we're a veteran-owned and operated facility, so we understand the situations that you may get into in life where a firearm is necessary. One, with the way that the world is, it's more important than ever right now to be able to protect yourself. And two, it's very important for anyone that is going to operate a business where they allow their employees to carry, or they're going to carry themselves, to get the proper training so that it's not a liability. I can confidently say that every one of my staff carries at work, and every one of them are trained and competent and able to use that weapon if necessary safely.
And after the sale, what is the procedure to come back and use a range if somebody would like to use a range? Is there a membership, or how does that work?
Sure. So we do a couple things. If you purchase a firearm, and either through us or on the internet, and have it shipped to us, which is the law, it has to be shipped to an FFL, you get a free hour to come shoot that firearm. So if you have experience and you've done it before, you just come in, it's free, come shoot. You can do by the hour. If you're a walk-in client, we charge $20 an hour. We also allow you to share a lane for $32, so there's a good value there. Or we have a membership, and we do discounts on the membership for militaries, law enforcement, veterans. So yeah, we kind of crack the nut 3 different ways. So you can come in, we don't make you buy our ammo or anything, you just pay by the hour. If you buy something, as far as a firearm, you get a free hour, or you can do the membership and you come 7 days a week.
Okay, great. So now people know where they can look at weapons, where they can get training, and can you give us the address and the website again?
Yeah, no problem. So it's 2 Caramist Drive, Sinking Spring, Pennsylvania. The phone number is 610-927-5547, and the website address is cptacticalsolutionsinc.com, or just CP Tactical Solutions on Facebook. That's where we put most of our information out, is on Facebook.
Great. Thanks a lot, Kevin. So it's a good place for business owners, new people, and veterans. CP Tactical Solutions.
Thanks, Pete.